Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back for some more Mindcrack. Alrighty, so last episode was a prank, but the real episode before that, I was talking about moving my base. And I'm in the process of doing so right now. And it's going to take a lot of grindy, kind of off-camera work running back and forth, because it is a considerable distance from my old base. This base is going to be my secret villain lair. Yes. Uh, and I'm going to try to keep the location a secret. So I'm not going to hit F3, and that's for sure. It is related. It is on the coast. I'll go ahead and give a little hint there. It is on the coast and accessible by boat. And I've got myself a little dock here. And it's going to be an underground lair. So let's see here. There's all this. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I was moving over. So I started digging. I dug in, and I started digging a ladder well down. Well, guess what? You want to guess what? You know what I hit? I was digging down to bedrock. It's typical base procedure to set up a base. Look what I dug into. My very own skeleton spawner. So, yeah, and you know what else? You know what else, guys? Guess what? You know what this is? Booyah! 2. I'm actually kind of wondering if I can possibly be in range of both of them at the same time. We'll have to see. I'm not... It looks like it would be close. Actually, let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let me put a bunch of torches down here. Okay, so that's the 16-yard line from that spawner over there. And so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8. Oh man. I might be able to have both of these spawners going at once. I'm going to have the fastest skeleton XP farm on this server by having both of them going at once. Ermagerd! That's awesome. So just this alone, I'm taking it as a good omen. This base is... it's blessed. It's meant for me to have my base here. And I was just exploring the caves around here and doing some caving, and I got 47 iron so far. But there's a bunch of caves around here, and I think this is where this one ends. Yeah, there's some coal here. Might as well get some coal. Finish off this little area back here, and so I think this episode, I'm not sure what this episode will be. It might just be me. I might take a break and go and harvest more stuff and transfer it to my new base here. Real quick, though, I want to show you guys what's in the chest. Here's our haul. A record, some bread, who cares, a name tag. I finally got my own name tag and a saddle. My own name tag and a saddle. Some redstone and gunpowder, and whatever. Whatever. Nothing major in here. But, so, music disc, name tag, saddle. The other dungeon has, let's see. This double chest has 2 name tags, a saddle, and another music disc. So, that's what we got. We got some saddles, name tags, and music disc is our main loot here. And some iron, sure, but whatever. I'm expecting we'll get an iron golem grinder on this server at some point. So I'm honestly not all that worried about iron. And so this is the start of my new base. Now, you guys know that little miniature island with the 2 yellow flowers on it? I'm going to silk touch that stuff, and I'm going to move that, and that will be the heart of my new base underground. So that's how I'm going to handle that. And it's still going to be the core of my... Hey, what's up, guy? Yeah. And it's still going to be the core of my base. It's just going to be underground now instead of out in the ocean because I was not really enjoying myself. It just wasn't fun to try to build stuff underwater. It was time consuming, and just building in a plain old cave is what's more relaxing for me. I was also tired of being exposed to the day-night cycle. Because every time it would be nighttime, I was just like, well, crap, I can't do anything now because it's on ultra. We don't have HP regen, and if I'm going to be making massive caverns, I don't think there's any point in filling in any holes if I'm going to come out and dig everything out. So we'll have to see about that. But with no health regen, just going across country, like a cross country trip at nighttime, was kind of a pain in the butt. And I was just getting tired of having to depend on daytime. So being underground like this, I don't care whatsoever if it's day or night or whatever. Now, normally in single player, I would just sleep in a bed and make it daytime. And I'd probably carry a bed with me and use that to skip the night whenever I want to. Like, for example, Kurt J. Mack has done many times as he moves on his cross-country trip. But on a multiplayer server like this, I can't always skip the night. And the guys say, oh, just there's no problem asking, to pass the night. But I don't want to have to keep constantly doing that, because they might be busy or whatever, and it could just become a bother. And it's just even having to ask for it is a mild inconvenience in itself. When on single player, I just, do it. So that's one reason I want to be underground. Because once I'm underground in my own base, I'm completely independent of basically anything else going on the server. Day, night, seasons are coming to Minecraft, I believe, and underground I should be independent of those. So, yeah, this is... I love how I love making grinders. I really wanted some spawners in my base, at my base to have for myself. And out on that little island, I obviously did not have that. The closest ones, I believe, were over at Paul's house. So this is a much more welcome sight to me. When I discovered these two skeleton grinders right beside each other, skeleton spawners right beside each other, I immediately felt like I had come home. So this is definitely this should be a giant sign on here that says this place was meant for Vechs. In fact, I'm going to put up a sign that says exactly that. Let's put up a sign. Let's put up one that says Mya or Wappa Mya. And let's put up another sign that says this place was meant for Vechs. Now, Mya, cute face. And with our others, no! Where did I just stick that? Let's put up another sign that says future site of Vexian villain lair. TM. No, whatever. Yeah. There we go. Future site of Vexian villain lair. Alright. So this is our Vexian villain lair, and it's going to be awesome. And I will silk touch because I have... Yeah, there's the silk touch pick that I have. I have another one too. It's almost broken. Probably should repair it. Probably should repair it with this. I dropped to level 30. I did a level 30 on a new diamond pick, and it just gave me Unbreaking 3, which is honestly not that bad because Unbreaking 3 is very handy to have. So I'll probably end up sticking, when this pick right here runs low, I'll probably repair it using this pick, which will give Unbreaking 3 to this one, and it'll be an Efficiency 3, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3 pick, which is quite valuable. And here's my other pick, which is still holding strong. That stone sword, by the way, if you're wondering why in the world I have a stone sword in my inventory when I have Nargothier. It's the fire aspect on Nargoth. It makes it so I cannot kill Endermen effectively with this thing. As soon as they catch on fire, they start spazzing out and teleporting all over the place, and I believe they also lose their aggressiveness towards me. The ticks of fire damage somehow reset the anger of the monster, and the Endermen just poof away, and I basically can't fight them. So when I see an Enderman, I have to just stop what I'm doing, make a stone sword, pin them in, and kill their feet. And that's actually what I did right over. Where did I do it at? Here, right here. He was right here, and I boxed him in, and then I killed his little Enderman feet right there. And he didn't drop a pearl, so yeah, whatever. Okay, so this has been the introduction to my new base, my new secret lair. This is the start of it. It's very humble. It's a series of rather plain-looking caves. But I'm gonna have to go back outside and transport all my dang stuff over here. And although before I do that, I probably should set up. I probably should keep clearing stuff out, and I should set up a Was there anything down here? I don't think I hit any more caves. Nope, it's all quiet down here. I should make a dedicated storage room for myself, so I can finally have one place to start depositing stuff that it's like, okay, this is it. This is my final storage room, and everything goes here now. Because I've been really missing that. I've been kind of just putting down chests at random and sticking stuff in there, and I don't like it. It gets on my nerves. I want like a big dedicated storage room with like just a wall of an entire wall of chests ready to have all sorts of loot put in them. Okay. Anything else before I jump cut? Nope, I can't think of anything. So I'll stop recording now, and then the next time you see me will be hours, possibly even days in the future. Actually, hold on a sec. Damn. I've been going 12. This recording has been going about 12 minutes now, so I guess that's suitable for an episode. Because I honestly don't know when the next time I'm going to start recording again. I've got a lot of just piddly stuff to do off camera. It's going to take me forever to do this. I'm going to be running back and forth between this base and the old one because like I said, it's a sizable distance away. It's actually about no, I'm not going to say, but it's over. I think it's over 500 blocks away. To give you some idea of how far I went. I think my closest neighbor might still be Paul, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, so do I have a question for this? Yeah, I got a question for this episode. Question of the episode. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of my new, the start of my underground lair? And I'm thinking like maybe if you had like X-ray vision and could look like maybe 10 or 15 blocks that way through the wall, just imagine this all carved out. It's like going to be a lot of work ahead of me. And then a man-made pond or lake in the center with that miniature island that I started on there. And I'm going to silk touch it and take those grass blocks up and then move it. I remember. I remember my idea. I had an idea for a base, and let me bounce this off you guys, and let me know in the comments what you think about it. This is the question for this episode. You know how Super Metroid had various little biomes of the planet? Like you had Brinstar, and Meridia, and Crateria, and Norfair? I think for my lair, I'm going to have wings. Not like bird wings, but wings of a building. Sections of the base are going to have different themes. So one section of the base might be like a lava theme. Oh no! Ooh, Ooh, now there's an idea. I could have each section of the base be themed after one of my maps. So there could be a Sea of Flame theme section of the base, and then like a Canopy Carnage section that's like jungle, and then like a water section for Endless Deep. Although I did scrap that map, got scrapped, and I think uh, its slot was taken. Uh, and then maybe a Spellbound Cave section where it's got all my enchanting stuff is. Ooh, actually, I really like that idea. That sounds cool. So let me guys know what let me guys know what you think. Wow, Vetches. My God. Uh, that was a man, I don't even know if Zisto does stuff that bad. Actually, yes, he does. In one of his recent videos, I think it was like episode eight. I'm actually watching through all his. I'm slowly watching through all of his Mindcrack content, and man, I cannot wait to start working on this spawner grinder here. Double. Um, I really hope it works. Actually, you know what? While I talk, let me just start. Let me go this way with it. But Zisto made like a pretty bad vocal flub with vocabulary there. Um, let me. Is this close enough? Hi guys. How? Oh, hey, whoa. Oh, there's some fish there. Fish. These are fish. Those are fish blocks right there. So I need to just clear out all the space between here and there. Can I just see? I think I just need to see the spawners. I need to stand in one spot and be able to see both spawners. That's what I need to do. Okay. Let's carve this out. But let me know in the comments what you think of having like themes for each section of the base, like a fire zone, a jungle zone, a magic zone, that kind of thing. Let me know what you think of that. I really like that idea, and I think that might be the direction I end up going with this. And that way, it'll give me some variety of what to work on. Like, if I get tired of working on jungle stuff, I can hop over and work on, like, the fire zone. Oh, I also have an idea. I want to try a... you guys know how zombie pigmen will rarely spawn from nether portals? Like, if you put a nether portal up, you can sometimes get zombie pigmen coming out of them. I think you could probably make that into a pretty good gold grinder. My idea was to make like a bunch of portals and then have them all in one spot as like tightly packed as I can get them, and then see if I can get zombie pigmen maybe falling out of them onto like a fall trap with hoppers on the floor, and then get all their gold drops so I can have like easy unlimited gold. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. And there's a sign on, yeah, so let me keep that there. Can I see? Damn it. Okay, wait a minute. Yes. Yes! Look! Look, both of them are spinning. I'm activating both of them from here. Yes! Oh man! Guys, I'm gonna have two spawners. I'm gonna have two skeleton spawners going at the same time for a grinder. Oh man, this is gonna be weird to build. It's gonna be fun to build though, because it's gonna be different. It's not like your typical one spawner grinder. This is a. Oh my god! I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Bitches is excited. Hang it, hang it, hang it, hang it, hang it, hang it. Oh. People ask me like why I keep saying hang it, and what does that mean? They think I'm saying hang it. That's actually not what I'm saying. I am saying hang it, hang it. That is a nonsensical word, kind of like ow, saying ouch. or ow or ah. It doesn't actually mean anything. It's just an expression of exertion. Like when I go to Pig Derp and Etherp are on the server with me right now. So if I went to jump over this, hang it. It's like it's a vocalization of physical exertion. That's what hang it is. And sometimes I just make noises for no reason, like yeek me, yeek me. I'll have to probably explain that one later at some point. Remind me to do so. But it's it started as an inside joke between friends. But yeah, that was big meat, and hang it, and so actually, some of the random noises I make sound pretty adorable when I do the. I found this out when I was. They're so confused. Some of the noises I make sound pretty adorable in the chipmunk voice. I guess we can call it. We can call it the chipmunk voice. I was actually editing with Sony Vegas, and I sped up the footage while watching it just to. I was trying to find a part where I was saying something, and but I was just trying to speed up. I should probably keep mining while I talk. I was just trying to speed up the footage to get through it faster while still being able to hear it and understand what I was saying. And I noticed that like 1.5. Damn it, fish! There's a collection of fish here. Oh, maybe I can leave them and put up signs and like put glass around them and say like they're fish in their natural habitat. That'd be cool. Dude, this base is everything a Vechs could want. It's got fish, it's got spawners, it's awesome. But yeah, at 1.5 speed, I sound pretty damn adorable, if I do say so myself. And so, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll keep working off camera because, it's just going to be me mining, and also it's going to be me carrying stuff back and forth. So I guess that's it for this episode. This is the introduction to my new base, right? Oh man. You know how you just kind of randomly punch stuff? I almost randomly punched that with this pick, and God, if one of these broke, I would cry. I would legitimately just break down and cry. I almost feel like trying to wrap them in obsidian or something. I may actually do that. Actually, now that I think about it. I'm not sure if that'll... Oh, or actually, no, I know what I'll do. I'll put trapdoors as, like, armor, just to keep them from getting punched by something. Because they're, like, super valuable to me. Okay, I guess that's it for this episode. I introduced you guys to the base. I showed you around. I showed you what I'm starting with. I'm starting with a small collection of natural caves and some spawners here. And you saw my entrance room up there from the ocean. And... yeah, that's pretty much all there is here. So I'm going to have to dig out huge amounts of stone, and a lot of that's probably going to be off-camera work. So if there's a delay between now and then my next Mindcrack video, it's just me having to mine tons of stuff. So that's, if there's a delay, like, I don't have a video for a few days or maybe even a week, that's why I'm doing all kinds of mining and stuff. Alright, so that's it. That's it for this episode, I think. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you guys next video whenever it comes out. And until then, take it easy.
Ooh. we have Pig Derp and Etherp. And wee. Yes, I'm Vechs. I'm Vechs, and I go hang it. Ah! Wee! Oh, I love this new base so much. This base is awesome. I loves it.